Welcome back to Tales of Yvard. We are Mythcraft TTRPG podcast, and this is our first campaign, The Sea's Tale. I am Corey Griffin, and I am our Mythcrafter. With me today, we have Joey.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm playing Yusuri Arconi.
Adam.
Hey guys, I'm Adam and I'm playing Dogan Lafite.
Kate.
Hi y'all, I'm Kate and I am playing Iloa.
Jesse.
Hey, I'm Jesse and I'm playing Zephyr.
And last but not least, we have Kobe.
Hey, it's Kobe Blaine. That's you.
On the last time of Tales of Yvard, the Crude continued their onslaught in the ensuing battle. What we have now is paper armies are starting to take over and win against the pirates. In addition, we have Iloa cooking up a plan underneath the ocean. And last but not least, Zephyr was dominated, but is now fine. Let's see what happens now. Take it to chat for me.
All right. So the small army of crabs has washed over the rest of these creatures, and then the lightning bolt goes off from Zephyr, ending the combat. You all are those of you that are on fire were able to put yourselves out.
No.
What? Yes, you did.
No. I want to stay on fire.
Oh, okay.
Yusuri is aura farming.
Flaming Yusuri. Sounds like a drink.
Only legends get drinks named after them.
Right. With all of that being said, what would you guys like to do?
Dogan's gonna run down into the ship.
As you go running down these stairs, you come to an abrupt halt at the bottom as you see a particularly large trollkin in like stark white robes, and then a particularly small Brunei in like...
They say black robes.
It is not black robes.
Damn.
Brown robes.
Could have been a nice little yin yang thing they had going on.
They are going to be... I had to look up a color matching with the thing. A kind of an octarine color.
Okay.
What the fuck is octarine? I'm sorry.
Look it up.
All right. Dogan will stop, and before they can say anything, be like, "Hey, you two, your captain's dead. I got a question for you. Have either of you seen a lady with scales tattoo on her face?"
The Brunei would look at you, kind of tilt her head to the side a little bit, and I didn't think it was on my face. I was pretty sure it's on my chest, and it's not a tattoo. Well, technically, it is a stigmata. What do you want? And they're definitely not our captain.
Hey, Revna says to get your ass back to Arcadia.
Where's the fun in that? There is balance that needs shown throughout the world.
Look, I was supposed to find you and tell you. Job's done, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
Message delivered. Now, if neither of you are windwalkers, which I'm guessing this one's not either, I suggest you might want to leave because this place is about to be swarmed by them. Unless we're stealing the ship. And then he'll kind of like lean back and go, "Hey, are we stealing the ship or what?"
I mean, I'm not against it. I don't know if we have the members to board it.
I
We might
vote
be a little
yes.
bit short on hands to run 2 ships at once, upgrading Bounty's Fortune to this one, or...
I also vote yes.
Now, I will say the Matriarchs Sail is a much, much, much larger ship than the Bounty's Fortune. It has 7 cannons on each side and 2 mounted arcane cannons, one on the front and one on the back. And it is a 4-mast ship. To actively crew the Matriarch Sail, you do need at least 40 people.
Nah, that's not true. I can sail a 3-mast ship by myself and Sea of Thieves.
We just need to do a recruiting
A job fair.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, we are not going to reenact Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
Why not, though?
I know, look, we just need bodies to crew it. They don't need to be good bodies.
You said bodies, right? I know a necromancer.
You know,
If
Just
I
have-
have spell points to keep that up, I would love that.
Just have Lesh cast that spell as cousin cast.
Yeah, like I could do that.
Hey.
Fuck you. wish.
Maybe once for like 20 minutes.
All right. Apparently the jury's still out, so I don't know what we're doing. But yeah, we pissed off quite the hornet's nest. So you know.
Yes, I planned on making my way off the ship now. Thank you for delivering a message.
Well, she regrew the hand of someone close to me, so you know, payment for a job done in good faith, I suppose. Also, if you can send her a letter or something, letting her know I did it, because I don't think I'm going back there anytime soon.
I will.
Right, it's appreciated. And then he'll move past the two of them, assuming the conversation's over, and then just yell into the ship, "Hey, your captain's dead. I suggest you leave." And then wait to see if anybody pops up.
Yes. So this Brunei and this Trollkin will make their way up the stairs. I don't know if anyone's going to stop them as they just work on walking off the ship. What the people up top would notice though is the Trollkin would throw the bodies as they're like walking toward them. He would just throw them into the water. And then as he started walking over like bloodstains and stuff, before Mary Query could get to them, they would disappear.
He's being a little gentleman.
As long as
Cleaning
he
up.
doesn't throw the bodies of the other two, of the sorcerer and the presumably the captain, Yusuri would have gone up top and patted their pockets down and whatnot, while
Okay.
Dogen and Lesh were below deck. Yusuri is
go-
looting corpses.
For sure. Go ahead and give me an awareness or luck check.
Can I give you perceiving?
Sure.
Yo, let's go.
Is it a nat 20 right off the rip? That is a nat 20 right off the
That
rip.
is a nat 20.
Whoa,
First roll of the night.
dude.
Hell yes.
Let's
not
go.
this again.
So give us all the loot.
Not again. Not
Yes,
again.
So, do you want me to send you like, my list of magic items I had in mind? You know, get it over with.
Weird, he's got braces of Viper Strike
Oh
on.
my lance! Whoa!
Whoa,
How is there a 1 and a 100?
that's
Nice.
insanity.
That's actually
Love it.
kind of poopy, but also really awesome.
I mean, the one sucks, but you know,
It's a perfect
220s.
average.
I think it's still
Yeah.
above average, right?
220s are a little rough.
Okay, so I rolled 8d100 for how many silver coins you would find on these two bodies. So it is going to be 431 silver coins. I am just blown away by that 100 next to a 1. I don't think I've ever rolled a 100 on a d100 before. I also
That's
don't
pretty-
think I've ever rolled a 1 on a d100 before.
That
I
is
have
pretty
done
crazy.
both, not at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, the odds of that are what, like
1 in 1,000.
Yeah, something like that. That's pretty nuts.
And then you will also find a set of gloves. They're like this milty. They have like these they're fingerless gloves that have like this small milky white gems set over top of the knuckles as you pull these gloves off of the magic caster that messed you guys up a little bit. Not expecting.
Oh, Yusuri's like, oh, I recognize these. Throws them off into the water. Don't need them.
I can't use magic.
So Eloa would probably have made her way back onto the ship. Is this magic caster the one who was being a dick to her?
No, that was Samuel.
Where is Samuel? Is his corpse
He's
lying around
also
here
dead.
somewhere?
He is the corpsicle
Cool.
up near.
Um,
He's resting. He died up where a captain should be, near
Cool.
the.
Face down on the floor?
He did not die face down.
Oh no.
Very specifically. did say that.
That's right. No, the doctor died face down on the floor.
Eloa would probably take the time to make sure that there was nothing interesting on him. But then I have plans for this corpse.
Now, I will say, Yusuri was also looting.
Look, he can have the loot. I'm more interested in the body.
That's
Okay. Like he does have his 2 crossbows.
Snack time.
But for the most part, like he's got the very shiny red captain's jacket on.
Oh
Is
man.
fucking
is
train.
Yusuri going to finish looting this body?
Yeah,
What's the question?
I good.
Yusuri, I have walked over to Samuel. Do you show any desire to like take the stuff from him?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely taking. I'm looting his pockets and his gear and stuff like that.
Taking his shoes.
I don't think Usuri has any need for a normal sized humanoid's shoes.
Could be magic shoes.
It'll be
I don't
magic
think
shoes.
they are.
Could be
Could be
magic shoes.
magic.
You think about that?
I mean, it could be magic shoes, but I got a magic item from him already, so I don't think Corey's that generous.
Hey, no, the first one was a fake out. You gotta ask again, and that's how you get the second secret magic item.
Corey,
What
shake your
the
head
fuck are
yes
you
or no.
talking
Are they magic shoes, Corey? Does he have magic underwear on?
He does
He's
not
got a pair
have
of
magic-
enchanted heart-shaped boxers. Weird.
He does not.
But yeah,
It's
no,
actually a chastity belt.
I was gonna say something. No, if Illawa comes over and shows any interest in any of his belongings, I mean, we can probably divvy it up. But he
Elwood
found
doesn't
the
want his
gloves.
stuff. I don't care about his stuff. That is irrelevant to me.
Hello just starts dragging the body.
Okay, so hold on.
I literally, as soon as you are done looting him, I will pick up one heel, yeet it over my shoulder, and start marching my way, probably very slowly, down the boat towards the other end of the ship. And I want a full thunk, 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 thunk of his head down each step.
So what I imagine
Just standing there
is
like, are you done with
Illawa-
that yet?
Yeah, I imagine Illawa walks up like just behind Yusuri, like in his blind spot, and is just standing there. And he like Yusuri like stands up from looting his body, like looks down and just pulls a full Dwight Schrute from The Office with Angela, and just like, oh fuck. Do you usually sneak up on people like that?
I wasn't. You were just oblivious.
Well, maybe announce your presence next time. Where did you even go during the fight? You rushed onto the boat and then disappeared, and now you're here.
I told you I was going to the water. I just took someone with me on the way.
Who did you take with you?
I didn't ask his name.
Was it one of the pirates?
Elowood would kind of look at him a little bit incredulously, like, "Are you slow?" Well, it certainly wasn't somebody just hanging out on the dock.
How did you get him in the water?
I put a bag over his head.
You put a bag. But okay, again, how did you get him in the water from inside the ship?
Can Ilowa pull out her bottomless bag and start pulling it over Samuel's head and working him into the bag?
I mean,
He's clearly very curious.
Samuel's not a very large man, so I think he'll be able to fit his.
So Ilowa would just kind of like look at you again, like seriously, pull out her bottomless bag from her little seaweed hip pouch thing, and put it over his head and drag it up his body until he just literally all that's sticking out is his feet. Do you have any more questions?
Yusuri's just standing there dumbfounded. There's not many things that can make Yusuri speechless. The insanity that this woman exudes, however, is one of them. No. I mean, yes, I have an infinite amount of questions, but I don't think I will be asking them. I think I've seen enough to explain what happened down there.
Were you done with this body, or did you need it again?
No, yes, I finished taking any of the more expensive belongings from him.
Excellent. Illa was gonna tie the bag off without putting his feet in, so it's just his feet with his shoes sticking out the top, and she's gonna heat the bag up like this, like she's carrying a sack of potatoes that are just feet sticking up. And she's gonna now make her way down to the other end of the ship, and as she opens the bag and pulls the body, did you say it was spring loaded? Do I remember that correctly from our last session?
Yeah, pretty much.
As she's getting ready to untie it, she kind of yells into the wind, "I'll show you, delicious," opens it and shoots the corpse down to the shark below. And that probably like echoes in the wind over the whole ship. Show you delicious.
Yusuri is concerned.
Yusuri sees as a bunch of crabs start walking gangplank.
Are these crabs going to be a problem? He says to no one in particular.
Do I hear the crabs coming up onto the ship?
Pretty much you hear food, 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 food.
Ayla was probably going to turn now that she's disposed of Samuel's corpse. Pat a couple of the crabs on the head as she walks by them, and completely ignore them as they eat all of the any other remaining corpses on the deck.
Are these your crabs?
Are you asking if Ilwa has crabs?
No, I'm asking if these are her crabs.
Illa was gonna look up. Illa was really concerned about Yusuri's intelligence at this point. I told you I was going to get help. I went and got help.
Yes, but I didn't expect it to be in the form of a crab rave.
Was I supposed to get fish that can't go on the land?
I hate that you make a valid point.
I'm very concerned about the lack of apparent intelligence here. These are very logical baby step conclusions.
Right. Yeah, I think Yusuri's just gonna go downstairs.
Lesh, what are you up to?
I mean, Lesh probably went down and is just kind of downstairs watching the conversation with Dogen. He went to go write about the battle and opened his book and was waiting for the feather to start transcribing what he said and realized it wasn't doing so and had to go sit down and is shakily holding this feather, trying to steady his hand enough to try to write the story of the battle, but is struggling very hard.
And then Zephyr, you were on the docks. These people died, and then you watched as this mob of crabs just started ripping them apart and eating them, leaving nothing but a chewed up skeleton behind.
Yeah, that's horrifying. I think he's just gonna go on the ship where everybody else is, and I think he would look around and try to see, one, if there's anything that could be moved easily to improve the bounty's fortune, and two, try to get an idea of how hard it would be to crew it, because in his mind, he's 100% we're taking, whether that's the plan or not. He wants to
starts unbolting the arcane
improve
cannons.
Yeah, like he wants to improve the bounty's fortune, but he also wants to make this ship ready for them to take it and unready for anybody else to take it. So if there's something he can disable that would be difficult to replace in a pinch from someone else, but something that he can just he wants to take the spark plugs essentially.
He could pull the gangplank up.
That is, yeah.
I mean, if we're looking
One
for
option.
pinching, I can ask the crabs if they'll guard it.
Holy crap.
No,
God,
holy
our
crap.
ship's been
Holy
stolen
crap.
by crabs.
I said it first, Corey.
I heard it. I was saying
Listen,
it as I was hearing
As
it.
long as y'all butter them up a little bit, they'll be fine.
Oh, you're right. We should get
Oh,
some.
man.
That is my
maybe,
favorite way to have crabs.
Maybe some thyme. Throw that in the pot too.
But yeah, if he could like in some way quickly disable the ship without completely disabling the ship, so that they could come back to it when they're ready to crew it and it be ready to go.
Okay. So you're gonna disattach a coupling in the wheel.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Okay. Pretty much turn the rudder so it doesn't make it so the rudder doesn't work. Give me an intellect check.
Would you take vehicles water?
Yes.
It's the first time I've actually thought that would
This
work.
is the only time.
Jesus
Wow! Come
Christ.
on, man. Come on, man.
It's gonna be another one of those nights. Did he get up and leave?
he said, "Fuck this. Have a good night." This is the only time I ever thought vehicles water would work. Rolls a 1 for a 7.
Do you have a luck point you could use?
Sure as shit don't.
You weren't a very
Oh
good
my
sailor, were you?
God. Oh, that's
why I'm the captain.
It's so hurtful.
Also, he wasn't. He was banished to the below decks for the entire time he was on the ship.
Not the entire time.
They let him
Majority
up
of
the
it.
sunshine twice a day.
I don't think they did.
Well, he pulled watch at night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Again,
moonlight,
so
not
no
sunshine.
sunlight.
Oh, that's why you're such a pale kid. Got it.
There's a homeschool joke there, but I don't feel like making.
You did.
I resemble that remark.
That tracks.
Okay. Yeah, you think there's got to be something I can do with this. There's got to be something I can do with this. And then you look at the wheel and you're like, I'm just gonna take this, and you take what would be the equivalent of like a grip on one of the spokes.
He takes the rubber thing off that keeps the scooter handlebars from being too hot.
Pretty much. That's what he takes.
I've disabled the ship. Oh, believe on the one roll.
You know, it's happening again. By the way, for listeners, it's happening again.
The same thing last week.
Mhm.
That pendulum
Yep.
is swinging hard.
Kobe, take your luck back, man. I don't like it.
No.
All right. As you all start more yelling down below, I say y'all, but realistically, it's just Dogan.
It's just
and
Dogan.
Flesh.
He is also looking around for anything like important.
Give me an awareness check.
All right. I have intuiting, which I don't know would be helpful, or I could try making a sniff check, which I don't know if that would be helpful.
I'll take intuiting, but it's going to be a higher DC.
Then that's the base. Let's make awareness. 17. Straight awareness.
You start making your way through some of the doors and stuff down here. Most of them relatively it's like officer quarters and stuff like that. But you do find a library. I don't know how important that is to Dogan.
Well, Lesh has a book, so he might be interested.
Yeah, if you would point it out to him, he definitely would go take a perusing.
Yeah, he'll poke his head over to where Lesh is. Like, hey, there's a bunch of books over there. I don't know if that's your thing, but you got a book, so.
I appreciate the stories of all kinds. I appreciate the shout out. And I'll go head over and check them out.
If Zephyr hears this, he would be like, books? I like books. Might learn new magic.
Okay. As you guys start looking at the books and stuff,
Dogan is also going to make his way back towards Usuri because, like, he does want to know what we're planning to do with the ship. And knowing that the rest of the Windwalkers are about, we need to figure that out pretty quickly.
While they're all, Illua is actually on the hunt for a ship, any kind of like ship's manifest that would talk about what was being transported on the ship, or any sort of documentation talking about artifacts or anything like that that would have been significant to the Windwalker.
okay. You could also make your way into the library because that's where most of this stuff's going to be.
Cool. Not in the captain's quarters.
Did Zephyr pull the gangplank?
Yes. I don't know if I actually directly said it, but that was going to be the first thing he did aside from the steering.
From his masterful
Cover.
subterfuge?
Mm-hmm.
And the crabs are still
Yep.
on the deck guarding it.
I mean, guarding it, eating the corpses, same difference. Yeah. So you guys start investigating this library. I would like intellect checks from you all, or awareness checks, as you all start getting the information and stuff like that. See what all makes sense.
That is a 12 for left.
Okay.
16 for Zephyr. Where was that a minute ago?
Okay.
Would you take anything more specific? We'll just
As in, what would you like to try and use?
that's what I was.
Would you have taken perceiving?
Probably not perceive.
Would you take investigating?
I would take investigate. Yeah, you did it right.
You
Hey!
broke it.
All
That's a
right.
roll.
That's
27.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Of the 2, 4, 6 rolls, 2 of them were crit. Okay. Okay. Um.
I mean,
As-
technically tonight there's been 3 crits.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. One's a crit fail.
There's been
Um,
4. The 20, the 100, the 1, and the 20. So there's been 5.
I don't count D100 rolls for that.
It's
Anyway,
still a crit.
with the 12, what Lesh is able to find is a book of numbers and dates that highly resembles one that they have seen on the Bounty's Fortune.
Okay.
What Zephyr finds on with a 16 is a wait, you did say wait, there might be magic. Yeah. You find a storybook of a tale of someone called Mirko the Stormcaller.
Mirko?
Yes.
Cool.
With a 27, you are able to find the manifest after looking around a little bit. For the most part, like there's some minor trading. So there's not, they don't sell a lot of things. They do seem to buy a lot of things though, mostly food, grog. There for some reason it just says exploding chickens question mark.
Gotta beware of those.
And as far as artifacts, you will find a little like in a different book as you're looking at stuff. Probably Samuel's journal. There'll just be a small note saying that Sturmick has gotten a new toy, an impenetrable shield that he's been using with great responses.
Iloas, reading that and flipping through a couple of other pages, is going to go ahead and keep that journal. That's staying with me. And probably the ship's manifest as well. I'll go ahead and take both of those. I would like to look and see if I can find any maps or anything that indicates routes or patterns of the ships, anything that would indicate where they've been, where they go, if there's any particular routes that they tend to frequent or prefer. Anything that would assist in tracking them or knowing where they were going to be at a given time.
Okay. Kobe, will Lesh mention the fact that he has the book?
Yeah, I think he's being pretty cooperative right now. He's like just being quiet. But if looking at what they're looking at, he would definitely.
Kobe, I don't know if you remember, but Lesh would remember. This is the coded book that they use for their destination logs.
Okay, I was trying to remember because I remember there was a coded book from before. I was like, fuck you. You gotta remember what this. I couldn't remember what the fuck but okay.
I believe Goran solved it with the last one we had.
Yes, it was Goran who solved it last time. But the book exists, you all are able to, you guys have it. It's definitely got new dates since you guys got the Bounty's Fortune.
Yeah, I think less recognizing what it is. Oh, my friend, it seems we have maybe found something of importance. They seem to like to code where they're going, and this seems to match similar to the one we found on Bounty's Fortune. So this might help us figure out the next step. And he would like kind of sprawl it open on if there's like a small table or something in the library, he would like open it up on said table.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you were just going to grab this and take it with you, or how long you guys were going to let the Bounty's Fortune be defended by the other crew.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I say he just kind of would like toss it on the table. So if someone else wants to pick it up or look at it, he just is at that point like knows we need to keep it, but show it off. And it's still like kind of browsing the other books as well. Obviously I know I made my check, but that's the mindset. He's this is cool or whatever, but he's trying to see if there's anything else worth taking.
Right. I mean, obviously, like it's a library. There's all kinds of different random things. Oh wait, you got a 12, right?
Yes.
You will find a book of sonnets by Bonnet.
Oh, you fucker. Yeah.
So
I can't wait to take this back to the ship and show Bennett.
Yeah, I'm so excited to show my. Oh man, I should take this for my cousin. He would not want to forget these. And he grabbed that, throws it in his bag. What is the plan? Are we staying here for much longer? I feel like we should get back to the ship if we're not going to take this.
Pretty sure the only people in the library are you, Zephyr, and Iloa.
I don't know. I don't believe we can take the ship this precise moment. We don't have enough crew to move it, but we should get back to our ship and make sure they're okay.
I agree with that. Yep, I definitely am there, but let's let us make haste then. And he's gonna like kind of take his book, grab it, and start heading back up.
Suri, what are you doing now you've looted the bodies?
Well, I would have gone downstairs after watching Ilva be weird, and would have run into Dogen. Adam looks
Who was
concerned.
coming back up the stairs?
Yeah, we would have probably run into each other on the stairs.
Hey, boss man, are we taking the ship or are we sinking it? What's the plan?
Well, I don't particularly want to sink it, but I don't know that we have the manpower to be able to sail the ship. I don't even know if we have the manpower to sail the ship if we abandon the Bounty's fortune. And well, we have money sunk into it, and we're not abandoning that ship. That's our first Windwalker trophy. But that being said, I don't want to just sink this one. I would hope that maybe we can find some way, somehow, to recruit allies. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. If we can take it, we will. If not, we'll definitely sink it. I'm sure Matt has something that we could use to sink it. Very easy.
All right. Well, are we just leaving it here where they can come back to it then?
That is a good question. We should move back to the Bounty's fortune. I don't want to leave them away for so long. I don't know if there's a way that we could secure the ship, though, so no other Windwalkers could come back. Perhaps we ask the others for their thoughts and opinions. I assume the rest are below already, correct?
Yeah, they found the little library they're looking at, so figure out what our next move is, so we're not caught with our pants down, you know.
Yes. Well, shall we go get them and figure it out and do what we need to?
I should.
And then I think with that they would both walk
Yeah,
back
Dogen
down
will-
the stairs and go grab everybody.
Yeah, Dogen will fall behind Usuri as they go back downstairs.
Okay. Everyone is in agreement to make their way back to the Bounty's fortune, correct?
Yep.
Yes, but we want to try and either make the ship inaccessible until we can figure out how we're going to sail it, or deal with it before they can take it back, I guess, right?
I mean, we could sell it and pocket the money to fix the bounties.
Something tells me nobody's going to want to buy this ship.
We'll just pour a mimic potion on it.
It's a premium X Windwalker sailing vessel.
Wait, hold on. Kate might be onto something. If
we
turn
don't
it
have
in-
enough mimic potion
Damn
for
it.
the size of this ship.
What about the wheel and the rudder? If we turn them into mimics, then it can sail itself.
I mean, realistically, you just need the wheel, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Minus the
Because the
spoke.
wheel turns.
yeah, the wheel would. Yeah, you're right.
Assuming
turn
it
rudder.
is cooperative.
I think it
There are
follows.
still-
whoever-
Also,
Should
just
do-
because the wheel is a mimic doesn't mean that it can control the sails, which is really an important part of sailing.
Yeah, I was
No,
going
Let's
to
point
say.
out that
we
we
just
have-
lower two of the sails down halfway and let it just move on its own and just tell it to do donuts in the parking lot until we catch up to it.
Also, does Zephyr not have wind, like some sort of wind abilities that we could
He does.
utilize in this situation?
The fact that he paused and had to look at his character sheet to answer that question.
No, I don't have the ones that I want to have, but I do have some.
I mean, realistically,
But
like
it takes an hour to catch.
we need
no,
to
it
make
takes
sure
15
that
minutes.
Jesus, we need to make sure that it's not like if we're going to take it, we need to make sure that there's nothing hanging over it that can cause a problem, like the cranes. We need to get the chains disconnected, and we need to figure out a way to sail it out of the port that it's in, right? Or
I
the
mean,
dock.
is there
Or
a
just
chance-
completely
is there a chance
eradicate
we can-
Walker.
Is there a chance that my sharky friend could help us maneuver it out of the dock slip? I did just feed him more snacks.
Yes, the shark is munching on the second body you threw into it.
Put a
How?
bit in its mouth and attach it to the front of the boat and let it pull it along.
Dark horsey.
Dark horsey.
I'll promise him
God.
more snacks. Like, every time I find a new body, I'll feed it to him if he wants to follow along on our adventures. I'll keep it in my bag.
So my main concern is if we do try to sail this thing out, it's basically going to be drifting
Yeah.
because there are 5 of us, and
And a
that's not
shark.
quite enough people.
And a shark.
5.5 people, and that's not quite enough. It's just shy of 40. So
I think when it comes down to it, I don't think we have the ability to do anything with the ship at this exact moment.
right.
No, especially since our ship is still on attack. Like, we don't have the time required to do.
So then do we
Perhaps
leave
can
it?
steer it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that there's a way for us to really secure the ship unless somebody's got like arcane lock or something.
I
Just
maintain that
lock
if
the
we put
steering
the
wheel in
mimic
place.
potion on the steering wheel or on the thing, anyone who tries to pull the ship out,
I mean, yeah,
will
that's
get eaten
not
by a mimic.
it's not a horrible idea.
And
How
the
long
Put it on
mimic
the
does
mix
mimic
will
potion
Put it on the
last?
gangplank.
I was actually thinking gang would be a
Nah,
terrible.
you would put it on. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but there's more than one way on the ship.
as Zephyr proved.
Yeah, you could just run up the chains.
Yeah.
I think doing it on the wheel would be the equivalent of putting like one of those bars across the steering wheel so that you can't turn
low
the steering
jacking it?
wheel. Yeah.
And it has the added benefit of anything that tries is going to get et.
But how long does it last?
Still like 8
So
hours.
it lasts 24 hours, at which point the object reverts to its mundane.
So we would have a day, assuming they don't kill the mimic.
Yeah.
And to kill the mimic, they would have to disable the ship by destroying the captain's
Steering
wheel.
wheel.
Can they not disenchant it?
No, it doesn't say it.
Well,
It just
I think
becomes
we're-
a.
I think
we
we've
have
got
our
our game
answer
plan.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yep.
Your mic's not picking up.
Reducing my amount of mimic potion by. This is the wheel roughly equivalent in size to a medium
good.
or smaller non-magical inanimate object?
Yes, it would be a medium.
We could also potentially throw a mimic potion on either the library or the captain's door so that anyone who tried to get anything out of there couldn't.
But yes, you will be able to do the mimic mix on the captain's wheel to get yourself kind of at least something to stop
The Windwalkers from stealing our ship.
from taking their ship back. Yes,
Yeah, from stealing our ship.
call it what you will. And then I guess you all are going to start making your way back to the Bounty's Fortune.
Yes.
Okay. Can the 5 of you please roll me a d6?
Right. Is there anything anybody wanted to do? I feel like I kind of.
I'm good.
No, I think other than the mimic potion, we all did what we wanted.
I would stay just long enough to give the mimic, because it takes like 5 minutes, I think, for it to actually turn into a mimic. And then I would give it that mental command of don't let anybody but us drive the ship.
Okay. 4, 2, 3, 4. I just need a d.
I actually is anyone paying attention to Iloa?
No, once you sir went down below, and so nobody has had sight of you for at least probably.
Well, Illua was
She's in the
library.
library.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think if you didn't follow Zephyr and Lesh up top, you're unsupervised.
Cool. Instead of following them back to the ship their way, I'm still gonna go back to the ship, but I'm gonna detour and go through the water. Because I'm gonna go good boy the shark and solidify that friendship, please and thank you.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a charisma.
Ah, damn.
I'm just saying, I don't think it's morally okay to teach a shark that eating humans is okay. I'm just saying, that's how you get Jaws. If you want Jaws, that's how you get Jaws.
I mean, I think Illua wants Jaws, though.
I do kind of want Jazz a little bit.
All up until the shark doesn't listen to her because she rolls bad on a charisma check and bites her hand off.
That is what is about to happen because I have a -1 on charisma. So
Yeah, I manifested it.
Oh God. Can
I
I?
think-
No, because
okay.
I'm not there enough to intuition. Shit.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Can I add my 2 animal handling to that? Because of my
forgot animal.
cryptology.
Yes.
Slightly.
Yeah, it's a 9. With a 9, he's just like, oh, hello, fish friend. Hello, fish person. I'm gonna go back over here. I wonder if there's any food left.
Excellent. And then I will start making my way in the water back to the Bounty's Fortune.
I mean, it's going in the same direction as you.
Oh, cool. So we're gonna awkwardly say goodbye like it's a parking lot, and then walk the same direction or swim the same direction.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Do you still need a D6 roll from me?
Yes, but it will be for different.
Yes, but now you're on your own. Good luck.
Yeah. All right.
A 3. Okay. Cool.
I'm not alone. I have a sharky.
That is fair. You have a semi-friendly shark with you. You and the
It's
shark, who is
bitchy
yet to be
now.
named, will make your way down the docks, back to the Bounty's Fortune as everyone else goes through the street. When you get about 5 minutes away, well, when Lesh, Usuri, Dogan, and Zephyr get to about 5 minutes away, there is a voice that says 2 words that for some will have minimal understanding of what it means. For someone else in particular, it will almost send a shiver down your spine as you hear a very sharp female voice say, Usuri Sarkle. And that is where we're going to end today's episode of Tales of Yavar.
Thank you for listening to episode 76. If you want more Tales of Yavard content, join us on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Blue Sky, and TikTok under Tales of Yavard podcast. That's Y''VARD. We have links to the link tree in the episode description. And no matter how you found us, drop a rating on the podcatcher you use, spread the word, and force someone to listen. That can't be right.